Okay. Okay, looks like we're officially live. We're officially live here in the YouTube world. We're officially live. So, I'm going to do something that I normally don't do, and that's open up a mystery box. Until I already started taking off the label because I don't want you to see any addresses because I don't want any mail bombs or anthrax to be thrown at me. And let's see if this works. Now, I'm doing this stream now because one, this is the first chance I got. Two, usually Fridays are full of people all over the place doing live streams and stuff like that. And everybody's on the YouTube world later Friday night. That's like must-see TV. It's must-see TV. Everybody goes on Friday nights onto YouTubes and Saturday nights and that kind of thing. So that's why I did it earlier. So nobody comes on here now. And I could open up this mystery box at my own pace and see what I got in here. I'm doing these mystery boxes. This is a test. Honestly, let me see if I could punch this up on eBay so you could see exactly what I bought. And you could tell me if I'm a sucker. I'm not a sucker. I don't know. Oh my God, it's the bookworm. Hello, bookworm. Hey, Lynx, how you doing? Look at this. It's my friend DJ Lynx. And you know why you're my friend? You know why you're my friend? Because you're using hashtag look at me. That's all I ask from everybody. Hashtag look at me. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a look at me mystery box over here. And hopefully, I don't completely embarrass myself or get a colossal mess of a set of books I'm going to get pissed off about. I hope that's going to be the case. I hope I get something nice, something that I will enjoy. If anybody wants to jump on the stream with me and share in my misery, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to. But that being said, let me see if I could find this. Purchases. Okay, so this is what I got. I got 2 sets of mystery boxes from the same guy. This guy's on eBay. And let's see if I could pop this on for you. All right, so though it cost me a total of, it was $59.97 with the, $59.97. Damn it. $59.97 per bundle. Each bundle had 3 mystery grab bags. He's calling them grab bags. Thank you, Bookworm. Thank you. See? Now you're with the program. My friend. You're with the program. So that I can't believe people are actually on it right now. I put this on at a time when I think nobody's going to come on. Everybody comes on. So I paid for 3 different bundles. On the 1 grand prize, you had this set of books as grand prize. You had a New Mutants 98, a X-Men 101. That's the good one. You have Avengers 10. You have Infinity Gauntlet, whatever. First Taskmaster, and I don't know what's significant about this comic. Oh, First Hellcat. First Hellcat is the other one. But 98 is probably the big one. X-Men 101 is the big one there. Ozzy, how you doing, DC? I'm not going to go ape shit. If I get something reasonable in here, I'm going to be happy. So, and then each box was $19.99, and if you got 3 at a time, they cost $17.99 each. So I got 3. I got 3 of this lot, and there's a bunch of decent books in here. What he gives out with each book is this. What his description says. What the hell? All books will contain main Marvel characters such as Avengers, X-Men, Iron Man. No obscure titles or reprint titles. Marvel triple action. Thank God. That's one of the reasons I got it. That's one of the reasons I got it. I'm not giving you that to you. I'm not giving that to you, Bookworm. You're going to eat it if I give it to you. Yeah, you never know. Maybe I'll get something. Why? What do you? What do you have to? What do you have to? What do you have to say? Yuck to my yum. What do you have to ruin? Why do you have to ruin my mojo right now? I'm hoping to actually get something good. I want to get something good. Now, he's got good feedback. If there's a Kickers 2 in there, I might be okay with it. I might be okay with that. So he's saying there's no garbage in here, basically. There's 4 books per bundle. There's silver and bronze in here. Let's see. Now, the second lot that I got was this. This had this stuff. The same purchaser, but he has multiple different type of graphics. I don't know how he keeps track of it, but this one has Batman. This is the first Harley Quinn. He's got another Deadpool again. First the Wolverine one. X-Men 94. That's a big one. And Hell Arisen number whatever. That's like the first something. Who the hell is this? Shh. She talked too much. I don't know. I got to stop downloading apps. Things come out of nowhere. So, same setup. All kinds of book. Let's see what shit I got this time. Honestly, I'm not in a good mood. I hope this is good. I really hope this is good. So I got my nice screwdriver here as usual. If I need the scissor, I'll pull that out. But I think I could handle this. I could handle this with the screwdriver. There we go. There we go. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn. Ow. Son of a. Okay. So, all right. So he didn't give me much of. I don't think he gave me any discount on the shipping for buying them all together, but he did use the same box. Smart guy. Let's see what we got here. It came in one of these flat rate medium boxes. Put a bunch of bubbles in here. Thank you, Bubble Man. We got 1 pack, 2 packs, 3 packs. Oh, look at this. Free thank you for your business. No, we'll get into that in a second. I'll do that for you. And then, oh, he gave a couple of free books. All right, let's get into this first. Okay, let's get this box out of the way. So let's open up the free books. That Flash versus Suicide Squad #3 annual. This does not look like Marvel. This does not look like Marvel. Who cut away from myself? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Cut away what? Anyway, so I don't know. This sucks. If these lots are all right, just for you Irish, if all the books in here are like this, I'm not gonna go ape shit. I'm gonna go fucking ballistic. I'm gonna lose my mind. But this is a free one, so I'm not getting upset about this one. It's free. He threw it in as a free, like hey, there you go. And of course, he throws another DC book here. Free, thank you for your business. Jimmy Olsen gets a clue. What the fuck is this? Seriously? All right. You know what? They might be fun reads. I'm not gonna. They're free. Thank you, guy. Thank you. So let's dive into these. I don't know if they're in any order. I hope he put them in order from the same different lots, but regardless, they're all going to be opened up, and we'll see what's going to happen. I'm rooting for Ballistic. Yeah, I'm sure you're rooting for me, Ballistic. Get a Clue. Good. What the fuck are you talking about? Get a Clue. This is a good title. Seriously? All right, I'll read it. I buy a ton of mystery. Yes, I know links. Anybody that doesn't know links that's watching me now or watches the replay of this, or my millions of viewers, any one of you that does not know links, you're under a rock. You need to know this guy. This guy kicks ass. He does good at boxing, and when he gets shitty boxes, the faces he makes are priceless. That's what I like about him. He's freaking genuine. He doesn't give me a bunch of bullshit like, "Oh, I like this. I like it." No. He doesn't like it. It sucks. And he's got a nice presentation and the whole nine. He's one of the masters of unboxings. He definitely. I bow to you, Mr. Links. You're the mystery box guy. You do that. That's your thing. I'm not taking this. This is not gonna. I promise you, this is not gonna be a commonplace for me to do mystery boxes. They're freaking sucker bets. You know. Links, if you want to jump in, you're more than welcome to, and you could critique this shit box that I got right now. So. Again, 1, 2, 3. Put them in order. 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope this is the way they came out. How's it going, Evil? Glad you jumped on. You could see if this is going to be a colossal failure or if it's going to be an epic win. I don't know. I don't know what's going to be, but I'm hoping that it's not an epic failure. I really do. Because I'm getting really annoyed with these mystery boxes. Anyway, I'm going to open up one of these. Mike, if you want to jump on, you're more than welcome. You always got an open invite as my wingman. All right, I guess I got to get to this right now. This is not going to be a long video. This is not going to be a long video. I promise you. Unless I don't know. It's not going to be a long video. I'm going to keep this nice and simple. Ah, damn it. My screwdriver's too dull for this one. I'm going to use the scissors. Oh, no. Actually. Aha. I got through with my screwdriver. All right. Son of a, forget it. I'm going to scissors. Somebody made a comment about, hey, maybe you should try to open them up before or whatever, or maybe you should use a knife or whatever to cut them in, so it could be easier. Well, you know what? I don't want people to think I'm pretending that I'm opening up these boxes. I want them to know that if I get something good, they could share my joy. If I get a shit back, or a shit box in this case, you could share my commiserate, and there's no pretending that it came from a different place. Listen, Irish. Listen, Irish. No problem, brother. Listen, Irish. There better not be a New Mutants in here. There better not be a New Mutants here. What are you talking about, cut away from your body? What the hell are you talking about? Cut you, man. I'm a professional over here. I know what I'm doing. See by the marks I have on my hands, I never get cut. All right, so what do we get here? Supposedly in each box, there's 4 books. All right, so let's start. These are the freebies. Like I said, I'm not counting this for anything. They're just things that he threw in to be nice. Book number 1. Dark Knight's Metal, Death Metal 1. The fuck is this? I think it's a Capullo cover. Is this special? Yeah, thank you, Lynx. Thank you. That's the whole point. I don't want people to think, oh, I'm making it up. I made a really cool box so I could pretend I got a big win, or I made a really shitty box to like complain. You know, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Is this good? Does anybody know if this is good? I don't know if this is good. Does anybody know if this is worth anything? I have this bullshit. The guy wrote freaking. Wait, actually, this might be from the DC box. This might be from the DC box. Okay, so I have to give him. There was one that had DCs in there. So this is a good hit. You think this is good? All right, I'll put this aside. I have to check it out if it's good or not. Then we got Uncanny X-Men 285. This shit is not worth anything. This is like $2-3, maybe. Maybe, I don't think. Is it like first appearance of some moron mutant? I don't know. Now you gotta really mess with me right now. All right, yeah, I don't think there's anything to that. And then Justice League of America number 197. I don't know if there's anything interesting about this one either. It does have Old Man Superman here. I don't know if that means anything. And old other heroes. Secret Society of Final Showdown between the Secret Society of Supervillains and the Justice League of America. Guest starring legendary Justice Society. Okay. Anybody wild right now? Anybody wild? Anybody? All right. Well, this is a nice cover, at least. The shame. Oh, this one might be like a perverted one. It says down here. It said revealed the shameful secret of Dazzler's past. What did she do that's so shameful? Was she a porn star? Was she a stripper? I don't know. But it is a nice cover. But value-wise, I think it's shit. So this pack cost me $17.99. Now, maybe this is worth something. DJ Lynx apparently says that it's worth something. Maybe. Following the publisher rules very well in these packages. No, they're not. Wash hands. Yeah, I'm gonna wash my. Yeah, at least it's not the comic porno guy again. That guy was hilarious. He really was. So let's get to this one. How are we gonna open this one up? How are we gonna open this one up? This is getting annoying. So far, potentially, this one has some like the other ones are like, honestly, in my opinion, are freaking dollar books, maybe $2 books. Dazzler has a nice cover. That's about it. And again, it's not like somebody gave it to me as an A-OK or something like that. They're like, oh, well, that's cool. I bought these. I bought these in a mystery box. Supposedly, there's supposed to be value in here. Didn't say something. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you. I thought it was shit. I was hoping that you thought it had some value in it. Love and hate those boxes. Well, you know what? So far, I'm hating them. I'm really hating them so far. Dank, you want to jump in? The stream's open if you live. I see you've been going. I'm going through your videos now. Dank's back with a vengeance. He's dropped a couple of videos already so far. Hey, Jimmy. You see how I'm procrastinating right now. I'm procrastinating right now because I really don't want to see what's in this shitty box. But I'm gonna have to get through it, and I'm purposely doing this live, just in case I get a really good book, just in case, because I'm that lucky. Just in case I get a really, really good book, then nobody think I made it up. Let's see. More Justice League. Justice League 254. Another shit bomb. Again, $2 books in my opinion. Commandy, The Last Boy on Earth, number 11. I actually just bought this for $1. Okay, this one is a nicer shit. But who gives a shit? I just bought this for $1. What the hell? Gary, if you're still on, do you like Commandy? I got a box I have to send you over. If you like Commandy, I might have a couple of Commandys to send you over. I don't know. You like all the savage stuff. He's pretty savage. He's the last boy on Earth. How's it going, Metarog? Yeah, 20 cents Commandy. How's it go? Yeah, go ahead. You could jump in. You're more than welcome to, Funhouse. Anybody could jump in. Anybody, up to 6 people, because I'm a cheap bastard and I'm not paying for StreamYard. Only 6 people are allowed. You know what, Gary? I'll send you a couple of Commandys. I got something I have to send you still from that giveaway, and I'll send you a couple of Commandys with it. Maybe you'll like them, maybe you won't. I don't know. They're not the greatest shape, but you like that savage stuff, so I figured maybe you like him. So, Commandy, the last boy on Earth. He's a savage guy with savagely ripped trousers. All right. Captain America 258. This actually so far is the nicest book out of all of them. I guess for me personally, this might be the only one that's 100% keeper for me. It's still shit value. Definitely shit value. I'll tell you that much. Unless anybody knows, is it a key? I don't think so. I don't think it's a key. I didn't forget, Gary. I didn't forget, but as everybody else, especially the people that are getting custom pieces, I am an artiste. It takes me a while to put it together. Plus, I've been going bonkers with work. So every time I get started, I stop because I want it to be right before I send it out. I'm a little annoying like that. And I'm a little bit procrastinated, but I assure you, you will get it. Then we got Excalibur Infernal number 6. Okay. I don't mind this because it's an Infernal crossover, and I might keep it, but I hate it. Excalibur. So far, I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you guys, but so far what I have here is not worth $40 to me. Don't forget, forget about the fact that I got a discount because I got the bundle. They were supposed to be $19.99 each plus shipping. Plus, on top of that, on top of the shipping, I mean, top of that, they were supposed to be. I paid $17.99, but still, these are shitty. I'm losing track of what I'm saying. I'm getting so irritated. I'm really getting irritated right now. Okay. I'm getting disillusioned with mystery boxes. Yeah, that's what it looks like. They empty out the dollar bin on me. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And you know why? I'm a sucker, man. I'm such a sucker because I'm a gambler at heart. I see prizes, grand prizes. I'm like, ooh, maybe I win. Maybe I'm that lucky in life. I'm not that lucky in life. I know that. Plus, I'm an idiot. So, introducing Beautiful Disaster. Who the hell? Look at this Beautiful Disaster. More DC. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes 226. You want to help us, Dawnstar? Yes. Well, instead you blew it. I love the bird bubbles. I'll say that much. I don't mind these, but these are dollar books. Right? Am I wrong? Aren't these like freaking $2 books? Then we got Spectacular Spider-Man vs. the Puma. Final Confrontation Part 2 of 2. If this was Amazing Spider-Man 172, I'd be like, all right. But it's Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 272. 172. Which I'm not exactly excited about. Okay. Superman in action, Supergirl in Action Comics, all new job, blah, blah, blah. Funeral for a Friend. Action Comics 685. Homage to Superman. I'll probably keep it because I like these homage covers. And I'm kind of slowly but surely putting together A Funeral for a Friend and Death of Superman and all that run. But guess how I'm putting it together? Through dollar boxes, not through these things. What a freaking... Then we got West Coast Avengers number 10. Okay. Another shit bomb. $2 book. I like these books. I used to actually have the entire West Coast run because I actually like reading this. And there's nothing against the book. But as far as value and get your money's worth, hey, this is not... How's it going, Uzumaki? How's it going, Uzumaki? Metarog. What is that? First Dawnstar? Is that something? Is that a something? Tell me, please. Make me feel better. Tell me something's of value in here. Please. All right, so we got through here. So theoretically, I should get no more DC past this because this was going from one lot. I guess I'm not getting the first appearance of Harley Quinn. I guess not. This lot is all Marvel, supposedly. But let's see. Is it all? How's it going, Nicole? Yeah, it's a $3 book with free shipping. Exactly. Was it Dawn? Is that her first appearance? Oh, no, it's not. Can't give me any good news. How's it going, Nicole? I'm getting very upset here. I'm getting very upset. Anyway, I'm using the scissor now because honestly, I think I'm gonna hurt myself with that screwdriver right now. I really am. I'm getting very disappointed. Journey's disappointed. What do we got here? Let's see what we got in this shit bomb. Guys, please do not take Do not buy these crappy mystery boxes, especially if you don't know the person you bought them. I bought boxes where I was happy with as far as the value and that concern. Like I just bought one and I did that on a live stream from Brian from LCS. And were all the books in there books of my liking? No. Was there value in there? Absolutely. Was there at least a few that I would have kept? Absolutely. I got a really nice Nightmare on Elm Street one that I wanted from there. So as long as I could get a few things that I'm happy from these sets, have you considered following up this really? Yeah. That's what I just feel like. This right here was $60 down the toilet. Down the toilet. Down the toilet. Anyway. First on the right, we got a Wolverine 6. Okay. This box has something better in it, and it's actually in decent shape. All right, Wolverine number 6, early Wolverine of his solo run. This is worth, I guess, $5-10 in this grade. Okay, all right. We're starting off in the right way in this box. Okay. Then we got, again, with the Peter Parker. Peter Parker 114. Don't know if there's anything significant, but I have no interest. Zero interest. It's Spider-Man, at least. I talked too soon. And we got Defenders number 37. Again, nothing really significant. Nothing significant. And then we got Fantastic Four 348. I don't think this has much value. It's a fun book to have because of the new Fantastic Four, where the original Fantastic Four disappeared and they had to come and save the day and blah, blah, blah. It's an Art Items cover. It's a nice cover. Maybe it's worth like $4 or $5. Maybe. And honestly, I'm not even going to do the whole tallying up the way everybody does the tallying up and all that stuff. Who's that? Somebody's on the stream with me. Somebody's on the stream. Who's this on the stream with me?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Funhouse Comics.
Oh, Funhouse Comics. I saw Mike, and I didn't know who this Mike was. I see your face.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How you enjoying my colossal flop over here so far?
I can't complain. It's free entertainment.
Oh, it's free entertainment because you didn't pay for it. I paid for these. If you bought them, I promise you, you'd be pissed as hell as I am right now.
Oh, I'm watching the books very carefully. I'll let you know.
Well, if there's something that, you know what, at least that's not the Mike I was talking about. No, Mike had to hop off, Nicole. Evil Mike had to hop off. He was only there for a few seconds. But we got Mike. We got a Mike. We got Mike.
Yeah, I'm on the Funhouse Comics in the thread, but they asked me to put a display name, so I put Mike. That's my name.
Do you have a channel?
Nope.
You don't have a
Instagram.
You
I
have
post
Instagram.
a lot of books on Instagram. But
Do you sell books?
Nope. I just buy books and I collect them. I'm fortunate. I don't have to sell them.
All right. That's a good thing. I'm collecting way more than I'm selling every so often. I bet you I'm going to throw all this crap onto eBay and hopefully some nut buys them from me. Because
You can bundle them.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Other than a handful that I probably keep for myself, I'm going to get rid of this. What the hell do I want all these books for? There we go. All right. So next on the list is Avengers 202. All right. This one at least is useful to me because I'm building an Avengers run, doing 1 to 300. And I think I actually need this one. It's decent shape. So, all right. At least I could use this. Nothing significant about it. Again, it's like $3, $4, $5, whatever. Then we got an X-Men book.
Let me see.
X-Men 217.
Yeah, that's when Dazzler joins the X-Men. It's like $5.
Yeah, but this box is at least a little bit better than I've gotten in the other one so far. Then we got Red Sonja number 2. Not really a lot of value, but maybe when the movie comes out, everything that has Red Sonja attached to it will fly through, make trillions of dollars. So we'll run through the roof. Maybe. I don't know. Nah, whatever. You know, I've had this and number 1 from this series probably a dozen times, and every time I get rid of them, I get another one. And then we got another old Captain America here, another copper, bronze. I think it's copper, 4 cents. Again, just a nice little book to have. Nothing out of the ordinary. So far, this is complete shit in my opinion.
What did it cost you for all those packs and shipping?
All these
and
packs
handling?
complete $120.
How much?
$120.
So you gambled $120 on black on the table, and you could have took $120, and I could have named 4 books that you could have bought with $120. I would have guaranteed you a return of at least 30% in the next 6 months.
I think you're probably right. You know, and you know what? I could have thrown it on freaking some kind of crazy cryptocurrency and watched it jump up and down.
You're right.
It could have jumped up and down, and I could have been entertained by that at least.
Well, you know, are you having fun?
No, I'm not.
I was going to say, if you're having fun, that's all that matters.
If I got something I liked in here, I would have had fun.
Well, let's see. You never know.
This is the last pack. Is this going to redeem us?
I have a feeling there's going to be something in there. You're not going to retire today, but maybe.
Well, I wasn't looking. I just wanted something I want. You know, like what the hell? Something of decent value and something that I want. Let's see. He did pack them nice. I'll say that much. That's about it. All right. Last box. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it is a John Bernkamp Metarog. Metarog over here is our official Captain American guy. And, all right. West Coast Avengers number 3. Dollar book all day, every day, maybe $2 on a good day. This is interesting. Oh, hold on a second.
There you go. Boom goes the dynamite. There's your money book.
Hold on a second. This one is good.
That's very good.
It's actually really a nice hit.
And it's clean, too.
Mm-hmm. It's got a couple of ticks.
Well, I can't see it as well as you, but it presents well from here.
I'm looking
Good for
at
you.
it.
Congrats.
Still not worth a lot.
No, it's worth about probably 40% of what you paid.
Yeah, maybe. No, it's got, look at this on top.
Oh, it's got shipping on the top.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother.
It's still a $5-10 book.
Nah, it's more than that, even in that condition.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, anybody in the chat will agree. I mean, you could put that up for $20+
Yeah, somebody will pick this up all day.
Somebody will snag it.
People love this cover.
Oh, yeah, it's a classic.
I already got this cover, so maybe I will put it up and just try to recoup my losses.
Yeah, try to recoup some of your money. Why not? And you put up a bunch of the other books and you bundle them accordingly.
If eBay doesn't take all the fees out, I'll be fine. There's something to this book, actually.
Let me see the cover.
This is Avengers Annual number 11, and I'm just trying. I'm struggling right now to remember. There's something significant to this book.
Usually, when you get a feeling like that, it's usually right. So make sure you go in and you check that when you get off.
I definitely will. There is definitely something significant to this book. There was There's some kind of appearance, something. Avengers is usually my thing. I'm pretty good. Look at that, Irish. You think this paid off? All right.
Yeah, I agree with Irish. That's a nice book.
You know what? This makes me feel not horrible as I was before. At least I got something that I could say, all right, at least I got this,
Maybe you could bump it up a grade and a half. Maybe have it pressed and get some of those little ticks out.
It's not worth it. Honestly, it's not worth it. I got a better copy. I'll keep the better copy. I'll put this. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. I like Wolverine. Oh, I got number 6 too somewhere in here from this lot. There we go. So we got 6 and 8 from this run, and this is a really
bundle both of those together and put them up.
This is a really nice, clean copy, and I do have a copy of this, so I might keep this one and get rid of the one that's rougher.
Right.
Yeah. So,
what's that over there?
So we got this Avengers thing. I got to look into this. This is definitely something to look into, and then we got Dazzler number 8. Which probably
I'm not really familiar with that most recent Dazzler run.
Well, this is the original
Dazzler
Dazzler
first appearance in X-Men 130, and that's about it.
Yeah. You threatened my friends, and they almost killed me. Now it's my turn. It's her turn to threaten her friends? Okay. I don't know. Dazzler, Gary B's still on. He's the Dazzler guy. He loves.
What's that
stuff.
last book underneath Dazzler?
That was the Avengers that I put to the side.
Yeah. Why don't you go check that out live on so we could all see?
All right, let's see what this is all about.
Let's see if your intuition is right.
All right, let's do Key Collectors. If actually Key Collectors actually does it, because a lot of stuff that I found, like I know that are keys, they haven't brought it up. And like months later, they discover like there's actually something significant about it.
That's happened to me before.
I'm learning with all this stuff, with this Key Collector and this Gold Collect crap, and you name it. I don't have a paid version of this, but usually this would. Well, it's not under their keys.
You said that's the annual, right?
Yeah. The only keys that they have is annual 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10, which is the Rogue, and then it jumps up to 21. There is something significant to this book, though. I know for a fact there's something significant to this book. I got to remember what it is. But it is a nice Silver Surfer cover.
Well, you can always open it up and take a quick skim through it, and maybe it'll jog your memory why it's a key.
There's something up with this. Like, all the other stuff I immediately dismissed, and I might be missing something as far as one of the DC books because I'm not a huge DC guy.
Yeah, I'm not a DC guy either.
That Avengers Annual is about $8 book. I know that they're asking for some money for this one. I've seen this I've actually seen it up to $10 to $15, but I don't know why. There's something significant about this book. This by far was the best pack out of the whole box. If every box was like this one, the last one that I opened up, then $20 worth it was well worth it. But they're definitely not. I think this Nebulon guy is his first appearance.
Nebulon?
Yeah. This guy. I think it's his first appearance. I don't know.
I mean, you could just always type in your Google search box the issue.
If
any sources that have information on it,
yeah, let me see.
Pull it up.
Let me see on the Marvel template. Avengers. Did anybody else in the chat spot anything of actual value or any significance in this lot that I opened up that I'm missing? Please tell me you did.
I mean, I spotted the Wolverine and I didn't see anything else while I was watching. I mean,
That variant cover I opened up in the beginning might be was. Oh, it's the Death of Nebulon. That's what it was.
he got it right there at the bottom.
Death of Nebulon. All right. I knew there was something to it. I just couldn't remember. See, that's why we have Metarog. This guy is like one of these comic computers. Yeah, in the database, let's see what it says. No, there doesn't really say anything. So, like I said, all right, Death of Nebulon. It's Silver Surfer cover. There is some value to it. It's decent condition. Again, this one is a keeper. The Wolverines are keepers in one form or another. I'm either going to swap them out for with the comics that I already have, and keep the ones that are in the best condition, and then decide what to do. Maybe I'll even give them away in a future giveaway. I don't know. I'll figure it out what to do with this.
So, well, next time I pop in or I'm on there or I message you, should I just call you Journey or?
Well, my name is Nick.
What is it?
Nick.
Nick?
Yep.
All right, I'm Mike.
You could call me Journey. You could call me Nick. You could call me anything you like.
All right, Nick. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here.
You could call me a sucker.
It was nice being on your stream and your show. I mean,
I appreciate
think
it
was
as well.
Great. It was entertaining. You're a very entertaining person. It's
thank you. You know what? Anytime you have compliments from me, you can come at any time.
Popular. What they said was, you never know what he's going to say next.
Who says that?
Howard Stern. That's why he got so popular. The reason everybody loved him was like, you never know what he's going to say next.
Well, I did grow up in New York. I still live in New York.
I was born and raised in Brooklyn, Sheepshead Bay.
Oh, get out of here. I was born and raised in Astoria.
Queens. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I live on the island now, but.
Okay.
But hey, it's close enough.
My cousin Scott lives in Dix Hills.
That's not far from me. I'm in Syosset.
Okay.
No. Cool. So. See, you know what? Now that I know you're a New Yorker too, you're even more welcome.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like you. I mean, I'm in Florida now. I moved down here in '99. I hate it. I wish I was back home now.
Do you really? Because everybody else escaped.
Born and raised half my life in Brooklyn, and I came out here in '99.
How long have you been collecting?
Oh, I started collecting probably, I would say, 78.
So you gotta have to have some really, really nice books in your collection.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got some original, bangers I pulled right off the rack.
So you got to promise me one of the next streams that you jump on, you're going to show off some of the good stuff that you got.
That's fine.
I'd love to see what you got off the rack, directly off the rack.
I can show you a quick newsstand now if you want to see.
I'd love to see it. I'm sure the chat would love to see it.
Right behind me. Hold on.
Show us something. Right? I'm sure everybody would love to see what Mike here got right off the rack back in 1978. Because you know what I get off the rack?
It's in the drawer over here. I remember I moved all this stuff over here. Oh, there we go. This Thundercats #1, the newsstand.
Hold on a second. Let me get you big.
I pulled that off the rack myself, off the spinner rack when it came out.
It looks in decent shape, too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it survived the trip, down here. And, I mean,
And I'm sure you must have read it.
It's a 80, 85.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, that's just one example. Yeah, and this was the direct I got from the comic shop.
That's a book everybody wants right now. That's a big book right now. Very big book.
It's not the newsstand, but still the first print.
It's a big book.
Yeah. And this is getting hot now. This I pulled off the rack. This is the new stand.
Fraggle Rock. That's a pretty obscure book. That's
Yes,
actually
well, it's picking up now. It's on the trending 20.
that's on my bucket list.
Yeah, well. And that's just a sample of the type of stuff I picked up between then and in between and recently in the last few years. Once the market got the way it is now, I'm pretty good at acquiring what I want for what I want to pay for it.
Irish, I'm sure Mike has some really wonderful things in his collection. I'm absolutely sure, but I'm confident he does not have a Kool-Aid Man #1 in his collection.
I don't. Didn't you get one like a video or two ago?
Yep, I got one, and I'm on the hunt right now to continue the run.
Good for you.
There's 6 total issues.
Nice.
Actually, 8 total issues. The last 2 are like almost impossible to find.
Was that a promo book, Nick?
It was actually sold in stores, 60 cents cover price.
Huh.
Can you imagine some kids actually bought a comic about the Kool-Aid Man for 60 cents back then when they could have bought a Hulk or a Avengers or a Batman or something?
I mean, is that like a low print book or a book that's just like hard to find?
Honestly, Kool-Aid Man is my mascot on this show.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm buying it because he's my mascot. But other than that, I don't think there's any kind of obscurity. I'm sure there's a low print run. I'm really sure about that because who the hell bought Kool-Aid Man? But hey, this one was okay too. There's some keepers in here. There's some.
And just do a little more research on the ones that catch your eye. You'd be surprised.
This was probably a keeper. This homage. I don't mind the Action Comics one homage. I don't mind that. But this stuff is like a steaming. I'll keep that. This I'll keep. This I'll send out to Gary. Send him some Savage Commandy stuff. Justice League. This is the other one that I'm not sure what the story is about.
Is that a DC book?
Yep, that's DC Dark Knights Dark Death Metal 1.
How does the barcode look? Is it a first print or a second print? Read the barcode.
All it says is variant cover.
Does it have a barcode or is it a direct edition?
No, it has a barcode.
All right. Do you know how to read a barcode to determine if it's a first or second print?
I absolutely do not. Do you know? You want to educate me?
Sure. Start all the way at the longest string of numbers, which should be on DC on the should be like Marvel on the all the way to the right, and the first number. If it's a 1, it's a first print. If it's a 2, it's a second print. The second number, if it's a 1, it's the A cover. If it says 2, that means it's the B cover. 3 is the C cover. And then after that, it's the issue number, like 001, 002. If it's 10, it's 010.
Well, this one ends 00181.
Let me see.
I don't know if you can even see.
Well, what is the first number to the furthest right on the top there?
36878. Oh, actually, on the top, you mean?
Yeah.
This one right here is 00181.
I gotta get a DC book here. Hold on. Like I said, I don't.
They don't actually write it on the inside.
I don't collect DC, so I'm not really like sure how they like.
Let me see.
Put their numbers.
We got. How's it going, White Tiger? Let's see. Now I'm intrigued because I didn't even think.
Let me see. Hold on.
He said cover H, first print. What the hell is this? I'll call you back. All right.
I didn't even know I had half the. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Art's really nice.
All right. I got Death Metal, Legends of the Dark Knights #1. And all right, so yeah. right over here.
Yeah, it's a first print.
This is a second print. The first number right here is a 2.
Hold on. Let me make you big.
All right. The first number right there is a 2.
And that's a.
So that means this is the second print I
Got
got. I didn't feel it was worth buying the first print. This is the first appearance of the Robin King.
Okay.
The first print is green lettering instead of red, but it'll say right here, see there's a little 2, then 2, which is, that means it's the, no, actually it's 2-1. So it's the first cover and it's number 1.
Okay, so
you always work but you read it like the way the Hebrew read their books. You don't read left to right, you read right to left when you're looking at a barcode. So
okay. So that makes sense. So I guess that's how Uzumaki actually came up with the cover issue 1, cover H. So because it says 181.
okay, so that means it's first print, and that's the 8th cover, and that seems like that's a sketch. So when you get up to like 8, that's usually like some sort of like unique 1 in 50, maybe a store variant. I would take a look at that.
That one I'll take a look at. All right, so this one might have some value to it. If it does, I'd probably throw this on eBay right away because I really don't have any interest in this.
I would. Why not? If it's nothing, you have a feeling about.
This is my stack that I have interest in. Oh, this is whatever.
Okay.
Actually, this too. I like the Captain Americas. So I'll figure this out. Dark Knights. Death metal. What the hell is this death metal stuff? Did you read all these books?
Who, me?
Yeah, these death metal books.
No, I grabbed it as a spec at the time, and supposedly the Robin King was supposed to be something, and turned out to be doo-doo shit. So
you could curse out here.
I know.
There's no chance in hell my channel's ever going to get monetized with the stuff I've done and said on here.
And as I said before, I didn't pick up the first print because to me, I didn't have that feeling that, it
doesn't even show.
It was going to turn into anything. So I went with the second print, which was half the price.
See, it doesn't even show up here in the first. Unless it's a different book. Isn't this the same thing? Death metal? Let me make it.
Let me see. Go to put you on big where I am.
Same book, right?
No, this is Death Metal Legends of the Dark Knights number 1.
Mystery solved. It's a ratio variant.
Yours right there?
I guess so. Guess what?
Black and white sketch there.
I just have to figure out what ratio variant it is. Interesting. Wow. All right. There's something to this one at least.
Well, we got a little investigation, a little action going, Nick.
At least there's something to this. All right. Makes me feel less horrible. Between that and where is it?
Hey, what's the weather up there on the island?
It's getting cold today.
Okay.
It's getting pretty cold today. I walked out like this just a little while ago. I was outside. It's getting cold. I need a jacket now.
Yeah, it's about 82 here.
Well, thanks for flaunting your Florida weather to me.
Hey, I told you. I wish I was back home. I had no choice but to come out here. I had no choice. I'll talk to you about that privately one day. I don't need to put my business out to everybody else, but one day we'll have a DM chat and I'll explain to you.
Anytime. Listen, Irish. Listen. what do you think? I'm not some kind of human being? Do you think I'm not a human being? What the hell is wrong with you, man? You think I'm some kind of animal that just like screams and rants and does whatever you think? I think I'm here to entertain you like a monkey. Yeah, you make you feel uncomfortable.
Who's this DC guy?
Oh, DC Irish is one of the most loyal people that come on this channel all the time.
So he don't like me calling you Nick?
Nah, but I guess Nick is makes me a human being for some reason. I'm not allowed to be a human being.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I thought I could be human. I don't know.
I put my name up there.
You know, I'm human. I'm human. You know, but hey, people, you know, you're not gonna see my face though. I'll tell you that.
That's fine. I don't want to see your face.
I'm not pointing to you. I'm pointing to Irish. You know that.
You have a reason why you don't do it, and guess what? That's your business.
Well, one, I'll probably break everybody's screens when they see my face.
Nah, I doubt it.
That's one of the.
I didn't break the screen yet.
Oh, you're a handsome man, not like me. You know, but beyond that, yeah, work reasons. I'm working on a couple things. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Irish. I'm doing a public service by not showing my face to everybody. There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. So that being said, for work reasons, I'm not really doing this. I actually have another channel that's real estate based that I don't want any interconnection between the two. Because that's actually one that has a lot of followers and people that I do my own radio show as well on real estate, and it just will screw up with my algorithm, and that's my livelihood, the real estate. So I don't want to screw with it in any way. I
don't blame you.
You know, so if people that know me here will probably go there, and then vice versa, and it'll probably really screw up my algorithm over there. So I'm happy. I got like 4,000 something subscribers on that one. I'm happy with that the way it is.
Yeah, it'll probably put a fly in the ointment.
Exactly.
You're right, Nick.
Exactly. So
do it the way you're doing it. Keep your pleasure and your business separate. Business puts food on the table. This is your pleasure.
This is just for fun. This is me releasing and having fun and showing off the crazy stuff I buy. You know, and the stuff I do. Besides that, I'm also doing. I'm actually writing and drawing my own comic as well.
Oh, okay.
So eventually, when I'm completely done doing that, I'll officially publicly unveil myself. Once it's complete and I publish the first issue.
When do you think you might have it done? What's the ETA?
I'm hoping, because I'm doing this all by hand, and it's all done old school, the same way like they did it, 50, 60 years ago.
Right.
And I also want to do a newsprint as well, by the way, just to give that real old school feel to the comic.
Right.
I want to say by the end of next year, I want to be done with it, printed and actually distributed.
So around this time next year, November, December.
Yeah, I'm hoping by that time, like printed, distributed. I think I'll be done well before that, but I don't know how the whole publishing situation and distribution and that whole thing will work. So,
I mean, who's going to do the publishing and distribution? Are you going to pay for that out of pocket?
Yep, everything.
Good for you.
Everything self-published.
I'll definitely order 2 copies.
Well, I definitely would appreciate it. I'm going to try to keep it as affordable as humanly possible as well. I'm going to try. I'm doing my very best to keep it at $2.99. I'm hoping to be able to do that. It all depends on the page count at the end of the day, because it's going to be one of these compilation type of books where, almost like a throwback to like the Tales to Astonish, Tales to Suspense, where you have multiple stories going on in the same book and then continuing from one book to the other. I'm going to have 4 different stories in the same book, just to give an introduction to the whole universe that I'm introducing.
Right.
and depending on how much of like right now, I have the storylines already written out for about 10 issues already. So I already know where the story's going and that kind of thing, but I'm not going to fully publish all of them until I see there's actually an interest or not. The first one is a personal project for me. My kids kind of pushed me into it. They found a lot of my old sketchbooks and all that stuff. Um, I'll get to that in a second, Bookworm. And they kind of gave me the nudge to like continue doing it. Like I started this when I was a kid, basically, starting to do stuff like that. My art is not the greatest. It's not the worst either. My writing skills, I think, are decent. If it's something that actually people are interested in and really, really like, what my plan would be is to hook up with people that have actually real substantial talent, have them continue the artwork for it, and I'll continue writing it, and then take it from there. This is basically an introduction. Consider it almost like a pilot, like how people that do TV shows and that kind of thing, they make a pilot and shop it around to like different networks and that kind of thing. Well, this is my pilot.
I know what a pilot is. I know.
Yeah, well, I don't know if everybody knows, so that's why I'm kind of explaining it.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that we're in a chat. I forgot there's other people. I thought me and you were just chatting. Well, I forgot. Sorry.
I try my best to be chatting with everybody as if I'm doing one-on-ones. But the plan is to basically do that, put it out there, and if the public gives me not a network, not a publisher, the public actually tells me that they like it, then I'll move forward and I'll continue publishing them.
So is it going to be? Yeah, put me on big screen real quick. Is it going to be like a book like this?
Where is this guy going? Where is he going?
This is Black Cat Mystery 35, Golden Age, 1952.
And that was like a compilation of old horror stories, right?
Yeah.
Yep. No. The concept is going to be similar, where you have multiple stories in the same book. However, it's going to be 4 different genres that are going to be going through there.
So you're setting up like a whole world, you said.
Exactly. I'm building a universe together.
That was the next word I was going to use. Your own universe.
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm putting my universe together. I have your typical, not typical, nothing's going to be typical about the way I put things together. It's coming from my mind. So anything that's coming from my mind is going to be a little bit out there. But
people like out there. They like different. They're sick of the same old shit.
I'm hoping that would be the case. But the whole concept is, we're going to have our superhero arc that's going to be part of it. There's going to be a suspense type of mystery kind of arc that's going to be part of it. We're going to go down the avenue of fantasy, almost barbaric fantasy kind of arc, where you have a mixture of the barbaric kind of culture and the sci-fi culture all merge into one.
But there's all these different stories. They're all going to be in one universe in some sort of continuity. Correct?
There's always going to be some kind of connectors coming in from one end or the other. Okay. So that
I'm intrigued.
Everything coexists. Almost think of it like this. How did Marvel really start out their superhero kind of runs? Through the Fantastic Four, Hulk, Journey into Mystery, all that stuff. But they were all part of the same universe, even though they never really mingled, at least in the beginning.
Right.
They had their own places in the universe, but they were connected one way or the other. So that's the whole concept of what I'm looking to do. So,
wow.
You know what? Here's a great great way to compare it. Yeah. Are you familiar with heavy metal?
Yeah.
Yeah. They do something very similar to what I'm thinking about doing.
What is your brand gonna be? Like Marvel's Marvel, DC is DC, Image is Image. What are you gonna be?
I am in the process right now of trying to copyright and trademark the brand. So I'm having a little bit of a hard time, so I can't really unveil it at this point
That's fine.
because I don't know what's going on right now as far as if it's going to be there or not. But I should know shortly if I'm able to get that name, and I could at least unveil the name sooner than later.
Okay.
But right now, because there's so many, you'd be amazed how many names out there are already copyrighted and already trademarked. It's amazing. Like, it blew my mind. I went through some really obscure type of publishing titles and names, and it blew my mind how many of them are already taken up. It's really
Wow.
crazy. I guess at one point or another, especially when we went through the big indie boom, everybody decided they want to become a publisher under like some bizarre name. I mean, my heritage, my background is Greek, so
Uh-huh.
I started going through all the Greek mythology type of things. They're all taken, everything.
Really?
You blow your
I
mind.
mean, Greek mythology is huge. There's
Yeah.
no way everything could be taken.
Oh, at least stuff that it doesn't have 2,000 syllables.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to find something that's actually something people could say and remember.
And you want something that when, they say it, it speaks.
There's a reason why the biggest publishers and the ones that have the most continuity, they have at max 2 to 3 syllables in their names.
Mm.
Think about it. Marvel, Image. It's 2 syllables. That's it.
It just rolls off your mouth like one word. But I see what you're saying.
But think about it like this: if I name my company Cerberus, it's not. It doesn't roll off the tongue that much.
Well, I would concentrate more on the writing and the storyline and the universe. The name you could worry about the last couple of months.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the context and the subject matter and the quality.
Yeah, you want to get that right. That's got to be quality, and it's got to flow right and be in continuity. And, it sounds great. I didn't even notice, and I watch almost all your videos. I don't say nothing. I just felt like jumping in tonight. But, I mean, I can't wait.
Well, I'm doing my best, and that's why I'm not making any promises as far as timelines and that kind of thing. Because, like I said, it's a learning process to me. And that was the initial reason why I started getting more and more involved in the community, so I could have a better understanding of what everybody is thinking as far as what they're reading, like what do they like, what do they not like, what's out there. Because I hadn't read a book, I hadn't read a comic in like 15 years, between like when I had first stopped to when I picked up comics again. And there was so much stuff that came out during that time that was so different. I mean, look at this stuff, like the whole death metal stuff. This is not stuff that I remember as a kid growing up and collecting. Even when I was
that
older.
stuff is new. That's modern stuff in the last like 5, 6, 7 years. If anyone needs to correct me, they can, because like I said, I'm not a DC guy, so I don't know when this death metal stuff started.
I believe you're right. I believe you're right, and I'll say this much: these Wolverine books, this old Cap, but I can't recognize these characters anymore. These are not the characters that exist today. This Captain America from today, the Wolverines from today. I don't recognize the Supergirl from today. I don't recognize. So
No.
I had to get myself re-educated with what exists. What is everybody reading? What are these characters up to? Because the last thing I wanted to do is do something that I thought is original, that is a mock of something else that already was created in the past decade.
No, you're doing it good. You're doing your research and you're doing your homework. You want to give the people, what they want, because, if they get what they want, they're going to pay for it.
Well, And again, this is more of a personal project. If it's something that takes off, great. You know, fantastic. I'll be really happy. I'm sure my kids will be ecstatic that Daddy did something that would that actually got people's interest and excitement. Because they're like my regular job, my real estate, they might as well be watching paint dry instead of me talking to them about what I do at work. Um, so I'm hoping that it does work out. But if it doesn't, at least I gave it my all. I did what I did. It's out of my system, and I won't have to wonder. You know, you got to fail before you succeed in a lot of things. So I really believe that. No,
I agree.
I just need to do it.
I like the video you did. I think it was like a few weeks ago. The one with the bags and boards.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from the old school like you, and I always got a bag when I
Thank
bought
you.
a book.
Thank you.
Back in the day, I mean, even though they were those polyethylene bags, still, I mean, you know, I got a new book, or I got a book from the back issues, and back home in Brooklyn. I mean, they put it in a bag for me.
Anytime you went into the comic shop, it either came in a bag or a bag and a board.
Yep.
That's how it worked.
Actually, back in the 70s, 80s, boards weren't a thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's why either a bag or bag and a board. In the 90s, everything was bag and board.
Yeah, they started that more in the 90s, but back in the late 70s, early 80s, nobody bought it. Everything was just bagged,
Yep.
and the flap was tucked in. People didn't even tape it.
Yep. That's exactly. You know how many times I find boxes of books in that way where it's tucked in?
Yep.
It just like it takes me to another place.
Yeah.
And I see that.
Most likely that's a book from someone from back in the day.
Yep. Even sometimes when I go into my old stuff that I haven't touched in a long, long time, and I open up those boxes and I just look at the comics and the type of bags that they were in, it just takes me to another place. But the point is, they provided that, and back then there were a lot less margins that they made off of money off of the comics, but they still provided it.
See, my LCS, they display all their books not bagged and board, all the new releases and back releases, from the few issues before that. It's all to all the way to the right on the wall starts new, and then as you get closer to the left, it's older issues of the same books. But the second you get up to the register, my LCS manager, I mean, before he even rings my stack up, he's already bagging and boarding them, and he's not even charging me for it.
Take it easy, Gary. Yeah, and I'm glad that you're saying that, because you might be one of the few people that remember that, because other people, they look at me like I have 10 heads, like, oh, LCS.
No, I'm talking about now. That's what my guy does for me now. Not just me, every customer at my LCS down here.
The only places left that still do bags of boards here that I know of is Midtown Comics. They still do them. Of course. And there's a place in Astoria that still does them, Silver Age Comics.
I'm going to give you a little tip real quick. On a Saturday or Sunday when you got nothing to do, you got a pen?
Sure.
I want you to go to a place called Pinocchio's Discounts.
What's it called?
It's on McDonald Avenue in Brooklyn. You look it up in the phone book or on the internet when you get off. Pinocchio's Discounts. They're still there. I saw a guy do a live video a few weeks ago. They have the best selection of back issues. It looks just like it did when I used to take the train over there, because it's right under the L on McDonald Avenue, right under the L, which is, for people who don't know, that means it's the elevated platform that the train's on. So we just used to call it the L. You take a trip out there, and then you get back to me, you DM me through here, and you tell me, I found some gold.
I'll definitely do that. I don't know if I'll get around to this week or next weekend because of all the
Whenever, it
stuff
doesn't
that's
matter. I
going
just
on.
want you to be aware that this place exists still, and it's the same owners from when I was
Wait a
going there in
minute.
the late
Is,
'70s when I was
is it
still in junior high school.
is this like a husband and wife owner
Yeah,
setup, and they got the old school gates that fold out in the front of the
no, they didn't have gates that I
okay.
remember, and I didn't see when the guy was walking in doing the video either.
I'm trying to think. I think I saw somebody do a video like that. Was it the guy that does all the special effect noises?
Yeah, that dude.
That guy. I did see it.
Maybe they do have gates. Like I said, I haven't been there since probably 1980.
I did see that video, and I'm going to definitely check it out.
You'll like it. It's worth digging in there. You saw the way it was laid out. You're going to have to do the work, but it'll be worth it because you'll find stuff in there that you'll be very happy that you took the ride out there.
I'll definitely check it out. There's also a place that's supposedly a comic book warehouse.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, where they just have long box after long box after long. They only open up during the weekends, and basically you go in there. They're all like $1 or $2 boxes, and that's it. You go in there, you pick out a stack of books, and you're out of there. And I think you're there only for a limited time per person. Going.
What about the thing that Erod goes to? Street Side Anthony's sales up in the Bronx.
The flea market you're talking about?
Oh, I can't.
You're talking about the flea markets that he goes to?
No, he opens up right on the sidewalk every weekend. Erod 212 and all the guys from New York, they go to these Street Side Anthony's.
I thought that was actually a flea market that he was going to, so that's just on the sidewalk.
Yeah, right on the sidewalk, right in the Bronx, right in the neighborhood. He sets up on, I think, Saturdays and Sundays. And, I mean, he has some fantastic books. He's part of the community. I mean, just when you get off, just type in Street Side Anthony or Erod 212 in the search box in YouTube and find their videos, and you'll see what I mean.
I'll
it's
definitely
probably
check it
not
out.
more than probably you're in the island. That's the Bronx, so it's probably like a 45-minute drive.
I'll
40
definitely
minutes.
check it out. I'll definitely check it out because that's a throwback to when I was a kid too. Because you had the guys on the street that would pull out a couple boxes and just put them on that folding table.
That's
and
exactly what he does.
Yep.
And when it rains, he just puts a tent up over it, and he continues business.
At least he was nice enough to use a tent.
Yeah,
Back in the days, there was no tents.
People look forward to his sales, and I'm jealous because I can't go. I can only watch it, on the rewind on YouTube.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes, like I never could tell a lot of times with Erod if he gets good deals or not, because he doesn't always say how much he bought them for.
Yeah, I noticed, he'll like if let's say he has a 10-book pickup video, usually he'll tell you about 8 of them, and 2 of them, it just seems like when he's about to go to the next book, when he usually tells you, I picked this up for, he doesn't tell you that.
Yeah, so sometimes I feel like he's purposely holding that back from us, or I don't know.
There could be a reason for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's genuine 100%. I don't know him. I never spoke to him.
I know he sells them sometimes too.
I'm a good judge of character, and he's from the neighborhood, and he's probably doing it because he probably got it at such a good deal. He probably doesn't want to make people feel bad.
Maybe that's true. But I know he also sells stuff sometimes. So if you're going to resell them,
I mean, some people, they got to fund the hobby that way.
If you're going to resell them, then you really don't want to tell people how much you're buying them for.
It could be a book that he's planning on putting on his site or whatnot. He doesn't want to give people the edge and let them know what he paid.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But like
overall, I mean, from what I think he's a great guy and he's genuine. He's all about the community. So, I mean, I would love to, go to the Bronx and the boroughs and Long Island and meet a bunch of people that I watch their videos. I just haven't been up there since my cousin Scott's son's bar mitzvah about 5 years ago. It was actually on the island. That was the first time I was back in New York in over about 17 years. I stayed at a motel in Hempstead.
Well, I'm sure sooner or later you'll find your way back here.
Probably, maybe, Well, Nick, it was nice meeting you.
Well, I appreciate you hopping on. Thanks to everybody here in the chat for spending your time with us and looking at my somewhat debacle of a mystery box. But this sucks. I recommend people don't buy these things. I really do.
But you keep buying them, Nick.
Well, I really don't buy mystery boxes very often.
I could see you like to gamble because every time you buy one of those, you gamble.
Sometimes they get me. They get me with the teaser of that grand prize. I'm like, I want to get that. I want to try to get that big book, but
there's no such thing as the big book of the grand prize, and you know that in your soul. So don't waste
that's why I say it's a sucker's bet.
$120 of your hard-earned money and just give it and get that the shit that crap right there.
Yeah, I'm also thinking that if I do open up something that has something really, really good on it, it'll make a great video out of it.
But that's the key word. If.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if you want to do something that's entertaining and worthwhile, go dollar bin digging and try to find some gold in the dollar bins.
Oh, I do that all the time.
I mean, I went dollar digging not too long ago and 2 days ago, and this is what I found.
Put that closer. I can't see.
Put me on big. I got this for $1 2 days ago.
What issue is that?
This is the New Avengers number 40, part of the Secret Invasion. This is the first appearance of the Skrull Queen.
Oh, that's the issue. Okay.
I got this for $1, and this is easily a 9.0 plus. Because I started literally pulling boxes out, pulling them off on top of each other, and I got this at my LCS. Nobody ever touches it because he keeps them on the floor on purpose. But I said, I'm just going to go through it, and it paid off. I got this. This is a $40 book. That would be a nice video that you could do.
That I do all the time. Actually, a lot of times, a lot of times, if you catch me on New Comic Book Day or something like that, when I do a video on one of those, you will catch me grabbing stuff out of the dollar bins while I'm at the LCS.
Okay. And what I'm gonna do when I get off, I'm gonna go back and look at some of the past videos, and I want to see some of those pics.
And I have grabbed some gold in the past.
There you go.
Serious gold.
Isn't that more exciting than buying these mystery things and wasting that money?
Oh yeah, but you know what you're getting in those cases.
The dollar bin, at least you seeing what it is. That you have no idea what's in there.
These are like I said. I've said it 100 times. They're sucker bets. That's basically what they are. Just save your money to see another guy. He agrees. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, the money you could have bought a nice book with that money.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that $120 you said you spent on those. I mean, you could have got an Ultimate Fallout 4 second print.
Yeah, maybe.
Either the Pacelli or the Bagley cover. Yeah. Probably high, like 9092 raw for about $120, $130.
And these things will probably stay on eBay for months before they sell. That's the funny thing. But hey, it is what it is. It's all in good fun.
Well, Nick, I'm gonna exit stage left.
What's more, I appreciate
check out
you.
Pinocchio's, and thank you very much for having me on the show, and I hope everybody that's still in the show enjoyed, my contribution to Nick's program.
And that's Funhouse Comics,
have
right?
A great night.
Funhouse Comics.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I want you to follow me, Nick. It's Funhouse _comics.
All right, I'll check
And
you
it's
out
got
on
the
there.
same logo, the Funhouse Clown. If you were born and raised in New York, you don't remember the New York City Funhouse?
I do.
All right, well, then you know what
Yeah.
the clown looks like. I used to
Yeah, I
wear
do.
those shirts back in high school with that clown on it. You're the only one who knows what that clown is. Nobody ever else said to me, "Why you got the Funhouse Clown
I
as
didn't.
your,
I didn't question it.
avatar?"
I didn't question it. I'm the same handle as I am here. The only difference is New Comic Journey instead of Comic Journey because apparently some comic guy took the name Comic Journey before I did on Instagram.
So what is it on Instagram? Yours comic what?
New Comic Journey.
All right, I'll send you a follow, and then you could take a look at what I do on my end at least. Instead of doing videos, I do posts and such, and on Instagram, and you know, and you could take a look and see, just a little, a little taste of my books, what I got posted there.
Sounds like fun stuff.
Thanks, Nick. Bye bye.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Well, that was Mike, Funhouse Comics. And like I said, if you didn't see what I picked up right now from the beginning, I guess you could play the replay. Definitely not thrilled with the stuff I got. Not in any way whatsoever. But it is what it is. It's a sucker's bet. How's it going, Jem? How's it going? I don't know. You probably missed these mystery box openings. There was some stuff here. There was some decent stuff, but for the most part, real flop. This was a real flop. What's my favorite thing I got? Okay. I'd want to say these two Wolverines are probably the best books out of the lot for me. Probably the most keepable. Actually, let me see what else. I do love this cover. There's no real value to it, but I do love it, and I love that storyline. And I do like the old Avengers stuff. But like I said, other than that, it's pretty much crap. These two books were good books. These were decent books. But that being said, till next time, you keep collecting. I will keep recollecting. And hopefully next time, it won't be a bust. Have a great night, everyone. Enjoy the weekend. I'm going to turn this off now. Come on. Come on.